junior Chad Williams, as LeTourneau just defeated East Texas Baptist 74-68. Chad, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Tell me what you were trying to do today. Technically coming off the bench, but tell me what you were trying to do today against ETBU.
As a team, we were just trying to step it up, work harder, and rebounding is really a key to our team. And this week, we're really stepping it up on rebounds and working hard.
Big rivalry game, a lot of emotions flying everywhere. What do you got to do? Just keep your emotions in check and keep rolling against obviously a bitter rival.
So, to keep our emotions in check, it's hard this week because our seniors, this is their last home game, and they were really emotionally unstable, but they pulled through it and they showed leadership.
Now tell us a little bit in the post, obviously a couple of athletic guards for ETBU, really handled them well, was able to get 17 points. What were you able to do offensively?
Offensively, we just kept crashing boys, kept crashing. And assists really helped us this game too, because when they crash down in the post, we'll pass it back out, they'll pass back into us, and we'll score.
Hey, tell us about that block towards the end. How'd that one feel at the end?
That one felt good. That one felt real good.
Chad Williams, 17 points, 8 rebounds. LeTourneau defeats ETBU. Chad, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
We're here with head coach Bob Davis as LeTourneau defeats East Texas Baptist in Solheim. And coach, it was a battle. Tell us your thoughts on today's game.
Well, it's always going to be a battle with ETBU. It's a rivalry game, and no matter where each of us is record-wise or anything else, when they come here or we go in there, it's a downright war. So it was a battle. It was one we were very fortunate to come out, and I'm really proud of our seniors. I really am. They've went through a couple long years, and they have persevered and chipped away and chipped away and chipped away. It's like the guy that has a hammer and chisel on the rock. You don't know when that rock's going to break, and we hope they keep chiseling away, and maybe we break that thing before we get out of here this year.
A big win. Also, tell us a little bit, your seniors very tough tonight, led your team through. Tell us a little bit about Chad Williams' game, too, in the post. He really played well.
I was relaying that to the radio today, and Chad, along with a lot of us at times, is just our own worst enemy. And if Chad ever lets himself kind of out of jail, as I would say, it's hard to tell how good he could be. And you saw flashes of that tonight. He let himself out. He did things simply. He didn't try to do too much. And when he shot the ball, I thought he shot really good shots overall. And then he just hit the boards. And then he was fairly smart on the defensive end. Usually he gets in a little foul trouble because he'll lean into people, or instead of being vertical as he goes up to block the shot and stuff, he'll come down on the ball. But I thought he played one of his more intelligent games today for us, and he played very, very hard. Very proud of his play today.
Tell us a little bit, for it being senior day, you kind of touched on it a little bit, but tell us what's this mean to you, at least for your seniors, to come out, play well, get a big win, and kind of just right on the brink of possibly getting into postseason play with 1 weekend left in the season.
Well, again, we're so blessed. I'm so blessed to be around some people for 4 years and get to know them in a pretty intimate way. As far as when you compete, you see the worst and you see the best in people. You're trying to move people ahead all the time. They're trying to move you ahead, and it's a real blessing to be involved with a group of young men that really dedicate themselves to something. And like I say, these seniors have been through some tough years, and they have shown tremendous leadership this year. You could think, well, maybe the past culture would have affected them, but they've come out and have really taken charge of this program and really done a good job overall as far as through the year. And I'm hopeful. My dad used to always say, a lot of times as you struggle through things, I used to tell him, Dad, I don't know if we'll win a game this year, and then we'd end up winning championships. But he always say, just stay on the fundamentals. Just stay on the fundamentals, and all of a sudden you'll see a growth that looks like it's a 2-year growth, and you'll be surprised. Well, I can see flashes of that in here, and I hope that we continue to break through barriers and break through obstacles, and maybe make that a year jump or something, and really see us improve. And you see flashes of that now in the last couple games, and prayerfully that'll happen.
One more week. You got one more on the road. You got Ozarks, UT Dallas. Obviously want to finish strong. Tell us what this team has to do in the final week.
Well, I think this is very good for us to go on the road because, we're going to have to play, if we get into the tournament, we're going to have to play on the road. And there's been times where we're a little bit more inconsistent on the road than at home as far as our play. So, it'll be great if we can get 2 games under our belt and really play consistently on both ends of the floor and play with an attitude of playing possession by possession rather than the scoreboard basketball or anything else, but just play possession by possession, trying to improve every possession. So that's our hope. If we can do that, I still think there's a lot of room for improvement with this club, and if we'll attend to that, we'll bank about as much improvement as we can in the next week and a half.
Head coach Bob Davis, Laterno defeats ETBU, gets their 10th win of the season. Congrats, Coach.
Thanks, James.